It's a beautiful September day here in the chicken field at Daylesford. I'm here to show you how our agroforestry project has got on over the last 6 months. Last winter we planted 800 apple trees and about 3,000 alder trees and a number of other species as well to give our chickens in the chicken field here a bit more shelter. But that's not all we've done. We've also utilised some of the fertility that the chickens have left behind for our market garden produce as well. And that's what we've got here, some cracking red cabbages and Savoy cabbages. These brassicas here have really got going quickly with that wonderful chicken muck. The chickens have since moved to another range just in front of me here, and they are exploiting all the bugs and the beetles and everything that's been living in amongst the trees that we planted last year, and they're ranging beautifully because of that cover that the trees are providing. And it's only the first year, so it'll only get better from here. But it's not all roses. We have had some challenges. We've had the driest year on record. We had a very wet and cold winter to plant in, but I'm happy to say that there's been some success. And here's some of our success story with the chickens ranging beautifully, scratching away at the grass, feeling a little bit more confident with the trees around. But unfortunately, as you can see, not all the trees have really thrived. Interestingly, the trees around the hen houses where the chickens have been most active and scratching away at all the weeds and grasses, they have got going like none other. They've really taken off, and bare soil around them. That's because there's no competition from the grass and the weeds, particularly during that drought period. Whereas where the grasses were allowed to establish around further away from the hen houses, the trees haven't really got that vigour. But you know, we're okay with that. We have mown and we will strim just to knock back the weed burden, and these trees want to survive. You know, we're hoping that they'll take off next spring, and we'll have a really good range for the chickens going forward. What other lessons would we learn? So yeah, we can't use chemical control or organic, so we've got these mulch mats. Those have worked. We would stay on top of that grass perhaps a bit earlier in the year, particularly in a dry year, to stop that competition for water and resources. Yeah, it's been a great success. We had the flowering brassicas from last winter. We left them, they came up, they flowered, they left seed pods. We had some wonderful bird life on there. The bees were using the flowering brassicas as well. And we've just seen a kestrel pick up a vole out of the tusky grass as well. So we're proving some serious biodiversity benefits, as well as obviously the chickens ranging and laying beautiful eggs, the brassicas, the apples in time, the biomass. So it's a proven concept that's worked well. If you're interested, go and have a look at the Woodland Trust resources. There's some brilliant resources on agroecology, and there's some other examples as well. So good luck with your enterprises, and hopefully we'll get some good apples next year.